A very warm welcome back to our pupils and to our staff. We're very much looking forward to seeing you on Monday the 8th of June. I'm just going to run through now what we have put in place to ensure that we can receive our pupils and our staff safely on Monday. I want to start by saying that in order to comply with the safety rules and regulations, we'll only be using 2 classroom blocks. And this is the first classroom block. It's Le Broc English classrooms, and each particular classroom will have its own letter and its own entrance and exit point. And we're now going to move into the first classroom and show you what we have available in each teaching space. Yep. Clear signage and information is around every teaching space, so the boys and my colleagues understand what is required from them. The sanitising station will be available at the entrance of all of our classrooms, and we will encourage our boys and staff to use hand sanitisers whenever they come into the classroom and whenever they leave. Inside each classroom, as you can see, we will have clearly defined workstations. We won't have any more than 8 boys in each of these classrooms. There will be a teacher at one side. There will be an opportunity for another teacher to be in the classroom if required, but the layout, as you can see, complies with social distancing rules and regulations. One of the reasons why we have used the Le Broc building and our science laboratories is because each room has direct access onto an outside space, and when the boys and staff move out of here in their bubbles, they will be encouraged again to stop at the sanitising station to make sure that they have cleaned themselves and their hands properly, and when they come back in, we will encourage them also to ensure that they use the sanitizer. Boys who are in the Le Broc building will come to use the sartorius or tilling toilets to make sure that there is no mixing of our students. The boys in the top 2 Le Broc classrooms will come from this direction. The boys from the bottom 2 classrooms will come around the play area and in here to the toilets. And once again, outside the toilets, there's plenty of information up to remind the boys about maintaining good hygiene standards. We're also mindful of maintaining good standards of cleaning, and our cleaners will be here every hour to make sure that the toilets and the area outside the toilet is cleaned professionally. The other teaching accommodation that we'll be using is our science laboratories. This is because the rooms themselves are nice and spacious. We also have direct access from out here into the external spaces, and as we walk through into the laboratory, you can see that we've already designated spaces for each boy to work, and the real benefit of this room is that we have individual basins so we can promote good hygiene, and as you can see, it's large, it's spacious, and it can easily cater for up to 9 boys and a member of staff. Should any of our staff or our pupils begin to show symptoms of coronavirus, then they will be escorted down here into our study centre, where they'll be looked after by colleagues who will be wearing PPE. And can I finish by just saying, please, to all parents, if your sons do start to display any symptoms, please do not send them to school, but give us a ring and let us know that your son is at home and is self-isolating.